Hi guys. Do not talk about how I look right now, because right now I'm in writing mode, okay? And and I'm in my bedroom, not in no house looking over no river or no ocean or a beautiful little lake or something like it, which I would love to be right now. But anyways, I'm currently writing a notebook, okay? And I'll give y'all. I don't want to give y'all the title right now, but there is something that I wrote today that I felt like I wanted to share with you guys, okay? Now, what I'm going to read you is in chapter 9 of my book, and is one of the sections of chapter 9, okay? And honestly, I don't know. To me, I thought it was powerful. Um, it might be, it might not be to you, but I wanted to share it anyway. So that's what I'm going to do, okay? So here it is. It's called The Microphone Is Mine, okay? Here we go. I want to get it set up. I do not need anyone's permission to celebrate myself. I do not need permission to celebrate finding myself. And I certainly do not need permission to live in the purpose I fought so hard to uncover. Life is too short to sacrifice everything for people who have no desire to support the journey you're taking. For so long, many of us hand other people the microphone. We let their opinions speak louder than our dreams. Their doubts become louder than our confidence. Their expectations become louder than our desires. Their inability to see our worth somehow convinces us that maybe our worth isn't there enough. The microphone is mine. If I have to hold it alone during this season of my journey, I will. But I'm also learning that there are people who are gladly I can share it with, and I definitely will. The people who support me when I needed support. The people who encourage me without trying to control me. The people who celebrate my growth without making my growth about themselves. The people who reminded me of my strength when I temporarily forgot it. Those people can stand beside me. Those people can celebrate with me, because purpose does not require isolation. It requires discernment. There is a difference. I learned years ago to pay attention when people reveal who they are. Yet sometimes we see exactly who someone is and continue trying to convince them to become who we hope they would be. We keep explaining, we keep proving, we keep performing, we keep trying to impress the impressionable. And eventually, all that performance becomes exhausting. So stop. Stop auditioning for acceptance. Stop presenting evidence of your worth to people committed to misunderstanding it. Stop measuring your progress by reactions of someone who's already decided it will never be enough. Maybe you were never supposed to become good enough for them. Maybe you needed to finally realize that you were already good enough for yourself. That realization changes everything and something. Because when I know my worth, your inability is recognized, it cannot erase it. When I know my purpose, your inability to understand it cannot take it away. When I know my truth, your opinion does not get to rewrite it. I can love you without surrendering myself to you. I can care about you without requiring your approval. I can hear your opinion without making it my identity. And I can continue walking even when you decide not to walk beside me. That is not selfishness. That is self-respect. Okay? There comes a point in this journey when loving yourself means protecting the person you worked so hard to uncover. Love yourself enough to listen to your own heart. You hear me? Love yourself enough to protect your space. Okay? And your peace. Love yourself enough to celebrate your growth. Love yourself enough to recognize when someone's voice no longer deserves the microphone in your life. Because purpose cannot breathe when you constantly suffocate it beneath the need for approval. The microphone is yours. The voice is yours. Your purpose is yours. Your life is yours. Speak, and this time, do not apologize for being heard. Now, that is my message to you today. Live in your truth. Find your purpose. And if you have to take the microphone from somebody, take it. But then pass it to someone else that is supporting you on your journey. Because when you look in that mirror, you will know that, guess what? Those voices and who you see is you. And you love you. No matter what anybody else says or think. All right? Love.